much. Welcome today. Jason Watson and Scott Shimmick, myself for Himalayan Salt Chef. We are here today at Jungle Gyms in Fairfield, Ohio, and we are demonstrating a new product today, the Himalayan Salt Chef Salt Line. A little bit of history about this is that about 250 million years ago, a primordial sea started evaporating. This, combined with no pollution and all of the time that it took to collapse down into this product, created this line of pink salt. Now, pink salt, modern science will tell you that it has 84 elements for the human existence. If that's not something great, I don't know what is. Everybody needs that. What I'd like to do right now is pass it along to Jason. He's going to tell you a little bit about each product.
Great, and I'm just going to simply go down the line and just kind of tell you what we have here and give you a little bit of insight into all the products in front of us. First, we have the pestle and mortar. Pestle and mortars, as we know, they're used for crushing spices, making different kinds of things when you really want to put everything together. And what this is going to do is impart a lot of salt right into that, so you don't have to season it with your own, say, table salt, kosher salt, sea salt. It's going to do it on its own. Next down the line, we have our baking bricks. These baking bricks, they can fit on quarter or half sheet pans, go directly into your oven, onto your grill, into a skillet. We get these hot and we can cook right on these panels. Next, we have the sushi geta, mainly for display. These are really nice, especially for people who cannot have soy, low sodium diets. This is going to impart the salt flavor right into the sushi. We have a square and a round utility plate. The square utility plate has a drop down, so no juices are falling out. You can use this to slice your meats, display different items, hot or cold, out of the refrigerator. The round utility plate, basically the same thing. Great display item, use it to slice on. It's just a very versatile two pieces. These are our salt slab sets. There are 4 slabs to a set. These are really nice for individual portions, and this makes really nice single servings. The next thing we have is a salt caddy. This is great for storing your salt, but as you can see, I have butter stored in the caddy. This is unsalted butter, and this provides a great way to, once again, people with low sodium diets. They can take their butter from the inside, no salt in the butter, while people who want salted butter can simply run around the outside, and that's going to impart a real nice salt flavor right to the foods they want. Just to give you guys a good idea of what kind of salt can be imparted in your foods, we're going to do a little taste test. And first thing I'm going to do is slice some tomatoes and pass them around without the Himalayan salt. The second thing I'm going to do is slice a tomato, put it right on top of the salt slab, send it around, and then you guys can try those and you'll really see the difference. Scott?
Okay, we're also going to start with a mortar and pestle as well, and we're going to do a jerk seasoning today. What we can do also in any of these mortar and pestles is any type of mixing. It's almost like a mixing bowl as well. Any type of regular mortar and pestle that is made with wood or any other product, you most likely add salt into it to get it to grind up things. You don't have to do that here. It's already involved and already included in the product. So we're going to take a little bit of pepper and a little bit of cumin seed, a little bit of allspice berry. Now I'm just going to start churning this in our mortar and pestle, and it is also incorporating all of the salt right now. What we're going to be able to end up having is very nice, fine, coarse ground. And then we're going to add a little bit of vinegar and whisk it up just a little bit. And this is going to be a Caribbean jerk rub that is liquid rub that we're going to put on any type of chicken entree or anything like that. Cleanup is an easy situation here. All we have to do, since it is antimicrobial, is clean it with warm water and a scrub brush.
We're going to start with a really nice piece, raw ahi tuna. And what we're going to do, we've already got 1 salt brick in the oven. It's been getting hot for about 30-45 minutes, so it should have a real nice temperature to it right now. The oven's on about 350-400 degrees. Many of us these days like to do our tuna medium rare, especially with a high quality. Nice simple pepper rub, and And simply what we're going to do is go down on the salt slab for about 45 seconds to a minute. Any tones? If you guys were closer, you could hear that sizzling right now, just cooking away. Can you? Great. And you can probably start to see the smoke rising.
So what you can see, we have a very wonderful, rare cooked piece of tuna fish, and it will have a fantastic salt content on the top and the bottom. It does come packed, eco-friendly. Everything is biodegradable and recyclable, with a cork backing on it as well. And if you are all interested in hanging out for a little while and maybe testing a little bit more product, that'd be fabulous. Other than that, I think we're done for the day.
We appreciate it.
For Jason, I'm Scott, and this has been Himalayan Salt Chef.
Thank you.